So we know that technology is always changing, whether it's in the medical field, cell phone world, and even in dentistry. It is important at Aspire Implant Dental Center that we're always involving and integrating the most advanced technology. I'd like to briefly mention a few of the technologies that we use, because this technology offers patients many things. One, it allows us to have a better diagnosis for each individual. It allows us to have a better treatment plan outcome for the patient, and most importantly, minimally invasive dentistry.
So some of the advanced technologies that we use here at the center starts off, first of all, with the data gathering that we get for the patient. We use imaging machines and software that are just state-of-the-art. They're the best that are on the market, and they provide us with the absolute best quality of images when we begin starting to treatment plan a case for a patient.
Another critical piece of technology that we use in our office is a cone beam. It's a CT scan. It's a dental CT scan, very minimal amount of radiation. It's important for us to use this because in the older technology, we would take an image and we would have to do some measurements and some calculations. Now with the CT scans, it gives us live streaming of the amount of bone available, where can we place an implant, are there any concerns with any abnormality in the patient's mouth, where are sinuses. It allows us to have some ideal landmarks on predicting the proper location for this. In summary, using a CT scan allows us to have predictable implant placement. It allows us to have a predictable diagnosis and provide a better outcome.
One of the best technologies that we have here starts with the initial consultation with the patient, and that's data gathering and imaging. Our imaging software and our imaging machines are absolutely state-of-the-art. They're the best that are available on the market, and they really provide us with the best images possible when we begin to treatment plan a case. Actually, some of those images are better than things you can get at your local emergency department or hospital.
At Aspire Implant Dental Center, there's a piece of technology we use that no one else around has this. It is a 3D facial scanner. Again, this is almost like a little camera, like if you're going to be in a movie. It scans the patient's face. It now makes the patient digitized, so we can go together in our treatment planning conference and we can design the patient live streaming without them being here. And what's critical about this is it captures how their face is when they smile, when they're laughing, when they're talking, and when they're just sitting there in a relaxed position. And then we can have the ability to change their smile based on all 4 settings, and we can overlay this.
Technology used in the right way in a surgical office or in Aspire Dental Implant Center is utilized for a couple reasons. Number one, to get the absolute best patient outcome from start to finish, including surgery. And number two, it's to help make the patient feel comfortable. We want them to understand how we're working through their specific case, again, from start to finish and including the surgery. So we'd like the patient to be involved and included from day one, from treatment planning all the way through surgery till the end of the case and final delivery.
In our dental laboratory, we have 3D printers. We have about 6 of them, and the 3D printers are important because they can print your teeth. They can print smile design mock-ups that we can clip over your teeth, so you get a live viewing of what your teeth possibly can be used. If we want to change something, we can use our 3D printers to make your teeth any different situation. We also have our dental mills, and our dental mills are the mills that are going to be making your final teeth. So if we don't like something, we can just go to our laboratory and we can remill the procedure. Everything is made here. It's important nowadays that when we are choosing dental implant procedures like full arch dentistry, that we're not outsourcing to another laboratory. We're not outsourcing to a general dentist. We're not outsourcing to another industry to mill this. So everything is controlled here. Every detail about you is all controlled in one center. From the surgery, from the prosthetics, from the laboratory. We're involved in this procedure every single day with you from the beginning to the end, and more importantly is the follow-up care. Everything is performed here.
If everything you've heard about us sounds great, and you're interested in changing your life, changing your smile, changing your future, then please feel free to come visit us for a complimentary consultation. We would love to meet you and begin in this journey together to transform your life.